I also sit on the House Resources Committee, and in looking back at what took place last Wednesday night, there are a couple of key areas of concern, and Representative Tuck mentioned how that meeting excuse me, went until 2 a.m., and it's unlikely that anyone was up watching what was taking place at 2 a.m., and that's when the most substantial changes to the bill took place, including lowering the tax rate and lowering the way the companies report their expenses that they'll count for deductions. And what's problematic about that happening at 2 in the morning is people made it, we were forced to make a decision without having information about the fiscal impact. And so you're talking about estimates in the hundreds of millions of dollars, but if you've looked at the fiscal impact of the bill that we're considering now, the low end estimate is about $800 million to up to $1 billion for this first year. So at 2 in the morning, we potentially added another $1 billion to that price tag, essentially doubling what that could have cost. We tried the joint interest billings. That's what the sort of term for when the companies are allowed to self-report their expenses. And we've tried that before, and we lost $800 million. That was tried in 2006 under the PPT model. And the reason we even have ACEs is that that was such a bad model for oil taxes that we had to make an immediate change. We came in $800 million short. So I think those are things we should consider carefully. And if we're going to make changes to a bill like that, we should have taken the time to get the new fiscal impact information and been able to make a judgment on whether that was the right bill to move forward at that time, but not just do it in the middle of the night without clear understanding of what the cost would be. Another point that Representative Tuck brought up is there are other proposals